Turning now to the intensifying outrage over the separation of families at the border. Video from Health and Human Services, you see it here, showing boys, some of them taken from their parents, staying in facilities such as this one in Brownsville, Texas, as tent-like structures like these in Tornillo are ready to take in hundreds more. The president renewing his claims, blaming Democrats for his administration's new policy practice. ABC's Stephanie Ramos on Capitol Hill with the latest.
Tonight, an all-out battle brewing over the controversial policy of separating parents who illegally cross the border from their children. The president tweeting today, Democrats can fix their forced family breakup at the border by working with Republicans on new legislation for a change. The president doubling down after calling out Democrats in an unprecedented press conference on the White House lawn.
Mr. President, do you agree with children being taken away from
No, I hate it. I hate the children being taken away. The Democrats have to change their law. That's their law.
But that's not true. It's not a Democrat-passed law. It's the Trump administration's enforcement of a zero-tolerance policy announced last month.
I have put in place a zero-tolerance policy.
Tonight, nearly 2,000 children have been separated at the U.S.-Mexico border from their parents. The president now suggesting he'll relax his policy if he gets concessions on immigration, like his border wall.
No, we're going to have a real border. We're going to have a real wall. Mexico's going to pay for it.
The Democrats can come to us as they actually are. In all fairness, we are talking to them, and they can change the whole border security. We need a wall. We need border security.
The president catching heat on social media. Former CIA Director Michael Hayden, a Trump critic, tweeting this picture of what looks like a Nazi concentration camp, writing, "Other governments have separated mothers and children." Democrats accusing Trump of playing politics.
The president is throwing red meat to his base when he does that. He's using children for a political purpose. It's shameful.
All right, Stephanie Ramos joins us now live from Capitol Hill. And Stephanie, next week, 2 immigration bills will be introduced. The president indicating he will not sign a moderate version.
Exactly, Tom. The president sparking some confusion, already threatening to veto the bills if he doesn't get funding for the border wall. Now, the White House is walking back those statements, as they've done before, saying the president will support both bills. Tom?
We'll have to wait and see what happens next week. All right, Stephanie, thank you.